Don't break anyone's heart. They only have one. Instead, break their bones. They have 206. Alpha males are just the type of men that don't care. If they walk into a bathroom with 3 urinals and 2 of them are already occupied, they'll use that forbidden urinal and make direct eye contact with the other dude's wieners the entire time, without even breaking their stream. They're just the type of guys you want to keep away from your girlfriends and also social media, because if you let them have an internet connection, 10 times out of 10 they're going to post a very bad motivational quote with a Joker background. For example, be careful who you call friends. I'd rather have 4 quarters than 100 pennies any day. Personally, I'm an Omega male, so I would take a $1 bill over 4 quarters, but that's just me. I'm different. I'm always out here breaking those norms. The girls always say, 4 inches is the average penis size. Oh my God, what is that? But my mindset's different. I'll just simply tell them, take it or leave it. I'm used to disappointing. And most of the time, they leave it. But I think it's time you become a man and get some hair on those nuts. So I'm going to read you a real alpha male quote. Squeeze those cheeks and be prepared. When I was born, the devil said, "Oh shoot, competition." Even the devil himself is scared of alpha males. That means he must be a beta male. He got kicked out of heaven by God. And that's something alpha males don't do. They don't even play by God's rules. They are the rules. They break the rules because rules are meant to be broken. Every girl is a top gamer when it comes to playing with feelings. I feel that one heavy, man. My girl dumped me last week because she found out I ran an alpha male TikTok page, which she said I was somehow being misogynistic and that I hated women, which, you know, what does misogynistic even mean? I told her I don't give massages. If you want a massage, go to a massage parlor. And as for the second part, yeah, I don't like women. Me chasing you? Oh, darling, read it backwards. You know it's a real stud when they're tweeting these out from their iPad. And some people are even saying that this page might be satire, but I say, oh, contraire. If I believe in it, it must be real, right? It's what religious people say. X, go to HE double hockey sticks. Me, oh, honey, where do you think I came from? Whenever I read these, I imagine a mob boss is saying them with like a big fat cigar, a big fat Cuban cigar in his mouth. He says, "Oh, honey, where do you think I came from?" He's like blowing O's and blowing clouds, and I can't help but laugh every time I read the Twitter for iPad thing. Vitamin B? No, all I need is vitamin Bitcoin. Alpha males are simply that different. They don't even need vitamins. All they need is Bitcoin. They don't need vitamin D. They won't die of megaloblastic anemia. The comments on these posts are all pretty solid. I get a good chuckle out of reading all of them. At least a good nose exhale. The top one on this is dies of scurvy. And then there's always the Twitter for iPad comment because, you know, it's pretty funny that they're tweeting from iPad. POV, you've never felt the touch of a woman. Funny thing is, alpha males don't need women. They're so alpha, all they need is the other alphas in their pack. They just need their other alphas to run a train on them, and then they're fine. X, I miss you. Me, sorry, the user you were trying to reach is too busy building his crypto empire. Oh yeah, you should have talked to me before I got my Bitcoin and Ethereum and Dogecoin and Litecoin and Shiba coin and all this other stuff that's going to the moon now. You want me now that my crypto's up in the moon, now that my Dogecoin skyrocketed and my Bitcoin is up to 30,000. You want me now, don't you? Oh, you silly girl. You silly girl. You know there's something wrong with the whole being an alpha male thing whenever you can't tell if a page like this is satire or not. It's to that point where real alpha males legitimately act like this, and you can't tell if the person running this account is doing it as a joke or not. That's when you know there's probably something wrong with calling yourself an alpha male and trying to live the alpha way. You should probably take a step back by then. Father says, don't come home until you've made $30. I then come... It's not even proper English. Father says, don't come home until you've made $30. I then comes back with 30 wives. There's only one problem with this equation. He didn't come back with the $30 that his father requested. So what? You have 30 wives. You don't have $30 to support those 30 wives with. Therefore, you're still banished from your father's home. And you're now homeless without money, but also with wives. Follow if you relate. And this right here is their first ever post. And what more of a fitting post than a Joker post about society? When the nice guy has finally had enough, that's when society should be afraid. Oh, on the beat drop, you got Joker staring into the camera. My nuts shriveled up from that one. I think I lost my manhood from being so afraid of this alpha male. My timbers have definitely been shivered. I'm sitting here like I'm shaking like a dog in a thunderstorm right now, bro. The more silent I am, the more dangerous I can be. That's like the motto the school shooter lives by. Wake up every morning and tell that to themselves in the mirror while they're holding an AR-15. Date a alpha with future planned. Date a alpha with future planned, not a boy with social media swag. Man, I'm thinking, the more of these posts I read, the more I'm thinking they might need a bit of grammar before they start making some future plans. Get your grammar lessons in future plans is what I'm thinking at the current moment. And now this is the last one we're going to be looking at. And after this plays, I'm going to add my own finishing touches to it to make it perfection. Don't break anyone's heart. They only have one. Instead, break their bones. They have 206. So you can break them 206 times. Like Bane taking Batman over his knee. Don't break anyone's heart. They only have one. Instead, break their bones. They have 206. And that right there is what I call the perfect meme. I would give it the chef's kiss of approval, the muy bueno meme. That was some Spanish for you. A good Spanish lesson I learned in high school. So yeah, that'll do it for me. That's all we're looking at today. We're all alpha males now, officially. We've been indoctrinated in like the Illuminati or something. The Freemasons. We're now in a secret society, and I'll see you next time. My camera decided to cut me off right there, but as I was saying, I'll see you next time. Peace out.